아니 맨날 새벽에 오시네요.
네, 무사님 어서 오세요. 새벽이 아닌데요. 10시 50분.
역시 부자 클래스.
10시 55분인데. 오늘은 좀 일찍 켜는 것 같은데. 아유, 왜 그러세요, 무사님?
포잠미치.
아이고, 또 저기 금수저 무사님이 또 왜.
죄송합니다. 제가 술을 너무 많이
술
먹어서.
드셨어요? 아유, 무사님 기분 좋으신가 봐요. 예? 저것 때문에. 예? 로또 판매권 그것 때문에 기분 좋으신가 보네. 아유. 하여튼 축하드립니다, 무사님.
단방님 페라리 타시나요?
뭔 페라리 또 갑자기 또 페라리. 페라리가 뭐예요? 페라리가 뭐예요? 가자. TV 가자. TV 가야지. 저는
S클래스
그
타시나요?
아니요, 저 E 클래스 까브리올레 있잖아요. 열리는 거 있잖아요. 뚜껑 열리는 거. 그거 타다가 지금은 그냥 국산차 타고 있어요. E 클래스 탔었지, E 클래스. 까브리올레 있잖아요. 뚜껑 열리는 거. 그거 탔었는데
와
그게
진짜 개간지. 미쳤네요.
골프백이 하나밖에 안 들어가가지고 불편하더라고요. 그래서 한 2년 타다가 그냥 지금은 국산차 SUV 그냥 타고 있어요. 예. AS도 빠르고 국산차가 편하더라고. AS도 빨리 되고. 아유. 아니야. 예, 아예 뭐 차
GV80이네요.
그거까지 말씀드리고 그렇고 하여튼 국산차 타고 있어요. 예. 얘를 써볼까? 라닌 야말 얘도 좋은 것 같은데 얘를 많이들 안 쓰시네요. 얘 별론가요? 얘 야말? 얘도 AI 플레이 스타일이 5가지나 되네. 페인팅 스타, 날샌들이, 빠른 총알,
까브리올레까지 말씀하셔놓고 그것까지 말씀드리긴 어렵다뇨. 키키키키키키키키키.
아이 국산차니까. 에이 국산차 뭐 뻔한 거잖아요. 국산차. 제가 현대차를 별로 안 이거 뭐 방송이라 좀 그런데 현대를 별로 안 좋아해서.
양희님 톡방에도 광고 좀 부탁드려요.
네네.
방송 켰다고.
네, 알겠습니다, 부장님. 예, 알겠습니다. 네네. 제 방송에 관심이 없으신 것 같아가지고 그런 거 저는 안 올리거든요. 그냥 예, 안 올렸었는데 하여튼 그거 그러면 제가
제가 했어요.
아, 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 방송을 켰다고?
흥량이 오늘 술 완전 빨고 인사불성
그러니까
됐어요.
아까 잠깐 봤는데 나는 거기 카톡하기가 무서워서 못 하겠어. 예? 양이님 술 먹으면 무서워가지고 내가 카톡을 못 하겠어. 그래서 내가 안 하는 거 일부러 안 하거든. 카톡 하는 거 보는데 일부러 제가 안 해요. 거기 너무 무서워가지고 양인이 무서워가지고 못해. 자 가보자 이제 집중해서 한번 가보자.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
저도 맥주 한잔 했어요. 예.
Movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
스파게티에다가 맥주 한잔.
De Bruyne running with the ball. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's De Bruyne. And they're quick to get it back.
아,
And he's really put himself on the line here. Ajax with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
그러면 이제 무사님 저기 이제 편의점 거기는 이제 나오신 거예요? 나오시는 거예요? 아니면은
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Throw it.
직원을 뽑나요? 편의점?
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's
아이고,
Cruyff.
아,
오르죠.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
어?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We
수지?
all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Ajax have their second corner now.
반칙 아니야?
And now a sudden chance to counter. This interception, his positioning.
침착하게.
Moved on forwards.
그렇죠. 걸렸죠.
Goal, Ajax! There is the breakthrough.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
들어가야 되는데.
And a terrific save of the keeper.
이런 거 들어가줘야 되는데.
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ajax have their third corner. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way.
부사님 채팅 소리 한번 체크 좀 해주실래요? 그 채팅 소리하고 마이크 소리하고 어떤가요?
And here's Neymar.
이게
This is what good
마이크
chemistry
소리는
is
작고
all about.
자꾸 채팅 소리가 크다 그래가지고
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. No way through, so back it comes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho.
Ow.
Cut out. No margin for error there at all. Saka.
Bayer Leverkusen really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He can run onto that. Kim
아,
Min-jae
덩크.
gets rid without sophistication. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Pedri. Rice. Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, super ball.
씨.
Hit the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
진이야. 거기서
So much the defense, and it could well be revisited this.
Ajax get their fourth corner. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can spring out of defence. time and again they are repelled. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's Ronald.
아, 진이야. 아,
Ball's run loose here.
아, 진이야. 헤어밴드 진이야. 아,
Chooses to go crossfield.
헤어밴드.
Saka.
헤어밴드. 아,
That's been cut
Headband.
out. Well played. And here's Saka.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Back when it goes.
안 돼.
Vieira. And now the breakaway. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Drilled in. He's
그거지! 이거죠. 신들린 땅크. 신들린 땅크.
two up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Ajax and Seedorf.
아,
Beckenbauer. Pedri. That is
Oh.
madness.
어우,
Now
씨.
that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
야, 수지야,
Well seen.
저기
Saw that coming.
골 좀 넣어줘라. 오늘 노래 좀, 오빠 노래 좀 부르게. 응? 수지야. 오늘 헤어밴드다, 헤어밴드. 어? 헤어밴드 나왔다, 헤어밴드.
No, that was never going to
어?
make it.
밴드가 나왔다, 밴드.
There's the whistle for half time.
밴드가 노래 부른다. 수지
To
큐.
review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ajax in control at half time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Here's the start of the second
Number
half.
2. William Saliba. Number 15.
Costa Curta.
Coming on the field.
Oh,
Poha.
he done well to reach that.
Costa Curta.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and
Ah.
evident annoyance.
Encourage the
네,
pass
범준이
with
어서
an
오세요.
intelligent run,
야,
but the pass just
이응.
lacked pace.
네, 범준이.
Seedorf. Maldini.
어,
Oh, that's a key interception. Adams. Chouameni.
범준님 오셨습니까?
Now it's Rice. That's a throw.
오늘은 현김의 집이 일되나요?
아유, 씨.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away.
열심히 하고 있습니다.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
잘해야지. 야, 열심히 하는 게 중요한 게 아니라 잘해야지, 그죠? 예,
Oh, important
잘해야지.
interception. Chouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
천천히.
Just see here how
천천히.
a lot of the
어,
attacking
반칙.
players
키키육 어제
are
강인이 안
dropping back
나왔던데요.
And that means just one
챔스
thing, I
보셨습니까?
네, 어저께
Yeah, they just
봤는데,
simply want to engage the counter
어저께
attack.
봤죠. 이제 아스날이 이길 줄 알았는데, PSG가
Beckenbauer.
1등으로 이겼죠. 아스날 골 들어간 게 업사이드 대가 돼가지고 PSG가 일단 1차전은 이겼죠. 예.
Ajax in a
둘
very
다
solid position.
좋아하는
Seems to
팀이라
be
예. 둘 둘 다 저거잖아요. 거의 아트 사커잖아요. 둘 팀 다 원래.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. Seedorf.
The attendance for this match was
Ronaldinho.
70,987.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
수지,
Gets
수지, 오, 수지큐, 수지큐, 수지큐.
is three. It is surely done. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
수지큐, 수지큐.
In the position of real
좋았어,
strength
수지.
now. And it's De Bruyne.
키키키육 깜짝 놀랐네요.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
놀랐어. 아 죄송합니다. 놀래켜서. 오늘 제목이 헤어밴드와 수지큐잖아요. 예. 헤어밴드가 연주하는 수지큐. 오 수지큐. 수지큐. 수지큐 모르실지도 모르겠네. 이제 옛날에 이주일이 춤추면서 불렀던 노래잖아요. 수지큐가.
Luis
예.
Suarez, very much a man of this moment.
Number
well played.
19, Ruben Diaz.
오,
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
이등감
The game
지리네요.
is full of ifs and
수지큐는
buts.
IM 그라운드 할 때만
모르시는구나.
들어가서
아 그렇구나. 그러니까 예.
언제는 모릅니다.
유튜브에 이주일하고 이주일 코미디언인 건 아시죠?
Comfortably.
이주일이 코미디언이었잖아요 옛날에. 이주일의 수지큐 하면은 나와요. 이주일이 이렇게 춤추면서 노래 부르는 나오는데 그게 수지큐거든.
Ajax couldn't
이게 원래
really
굉장히
do
외국 밴드가
much
부른 건데.
제가 있을 곳이 아닌 것 같습니다.
Getting through.
Suarez is onto it in a flash.
이주일이 왜 나오나요?
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, super fine.
키키키키키키키.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that
스승님 있을 곳
이주일이-
맞습니다.
and they got away with
아닌
it.
척 하지 마요.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass.
이주일 저초 사때 돌아가셨습니다.
Beckenbauer. And here's Son Heung-min. Expertly cut out, really
Ah.
nicely done.
초등학교 4학년? 와,
Infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without
와,
penetration.
진짜
They're just stuck
차이가
in
많이 나긴 나는구나.
이주일을 몰라야 여기 못 어울리는 겁니다.
That is good
예,
pressure,
차이가 많이
just
나는 거예요.
hounded him off it.
이주일이 불렀던 노래예요. 그게 이제 춤추면서 수지큐.
De Bruyne!
데브라이너 중거리 슛. 데브라이너.
That is a gem! An
모릅니다. 못 어울립니다. 안녕히 계세요.
아이 그렇다는 거죠. 아이 제가
decisive.
이주일 세대는 아니지. 에이, 그렇지는 않지.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organize their defense.
야, 저도 몰랐는데 제가 있을 곳이 아닌 것 같네요. 안녕히 계세요. 초르님 반갑습니다.
아, 추루님 어서 오세요.
앵무새님 포하.
And that interception
어,
was
야, 와, 와,
necessary.
That's
Whoa,
good position.
whoa.
So good from him.
와,
And he's managed to get free. Swept in.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Tries a shot. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vieira! And it's come back out to him.
오나우디뉴 헤어밴드.
왜 이렇게 잘하시나요?
So much better. The scoreline
그러게요. 오늘 이상하게 잘 되네요. 이거 지금 첫 게임 하는데 첫 게임인데 이렇게 잘 되지? 이상하네.
For one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Ajax
왜 이렇게 잘 되는? 왜 이렇게 잘하는 거야?
of their powers.
이상하네, 저도.
As for their opponents, a long way from that.
에이 DB3이잖아요.
Defeated,
DB3.
they've gone and
DB3.
stepped it up, something they've been
아직
threatening to do
DB3이잖아요.
and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
오, 골키퍼가 나오네.
Quick thinking by the keeper.
이 3기 아발언 하시는 걸까요?
And the referee brings
조르님,
it to a
영캠
close.
한번 할까요?
Ajax pretty much in utopia.
영캠 한번 갈까요?
Impressing
근데
themselves in the manner they
가능하세요
wanted
지금
right
영캠?
from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
조르님한테 좀 배워야 되는데.
좋습니다.
예, 제가 초련님하고 제가 초로스로는 안 좋아하지만 이게 자꾸 이걸 이제
저도 뒷면
느껴야지.
있습니다.
뽑으셨어요? 뽑으셨구나. 초로님하고 자꾸 해야지 제가 실력이 늘죠. 아, 이게 아니구나. 뭐 개 털리겠지만 하여튼 그래도 한번 다시 도전해 보겠습니다. 조리님한테. 들어오세요, 조리님. 몇 번 하신 거예요, 조리님? 등요? 방송을 못 봐서 제가.
네. 30분요 키키육
30분?
지짐다.
와, 축하드립니다, 초리님. 야, 초상태네, 초상태. 그러면 딱 저것만 나온 거네. 그죠? 진유만 딱 먼저 나온 거네. 뽑은 거네. 와, 축하드립니다. 딱 그냥 저것만 뽑았네, 그냥.
등번호 11번이라서 11번 리셋하고 배 아프네요. 뽑았습니다.
11번
미워지려고
리셋하고. 저기 호나우딩유 SS죠, SS. 포톱이네, 포톱. 와, 포톱. 와, 포톱.
죄송합니다 앵무새님.
자, 잘 부탁드리겠습니다, 조련님.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that unites this city. The club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. We have already started here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because
사랑합니다.
He's got away with one there.
really
어떻게
was
막아야
just
될까?
waiting
이
to
초르스를.
pounce on any slip he was gifted a chance.
어떻게 막아야 될까?
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Tomiyasu getting this one clear. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. And it's De Bruyne.
어우.
Pitches it off him. And here's Suarez. Cruyff. And Cruyff.
와.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away. Romario. Ajax are looking to break at pace.
아,
Ajax have it back and can go again. Gets his pass away. Now it's Luis Suarez.
이거죠. 땅크, 신들린 땅크. 이거 못 막죠. 이거 신들린 땅크.
Ajax take the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly
아, 길었다. 아, 짧았으면 이거
out for a goal.
바로인데 바로 그냥 짧았을 때. 아,
그냥 방종하고 이긴 걸로 하고 끝내시죠.
아,
Oh, that's
Oh.
fabulous. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cruyff, and he's got the beating of his man. And the
아,
shot!
아,
Oh, so close.
야, 이걸 못 넣어.
A memorable goal.
Just
아,
hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Araujo gets it away. Brazil are looking to go
자,
forward
들어가는 거
now.
봐, 들어가는 거 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 봐.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted. And it's Luis Suarez. Tomiyasu cuts it out. Well, played right into his path. Cruyff! And again the keeper stands strong. Ajax have their second corner now. He's shifting
Ow.
through the gears here. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a sweet ball that. He's got to be in here.
그거지! 크루이프! 크루이프죠. 이게 데브라이너의 스루 패스죠. 데브라이너.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a
아, 데브라이너.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked
기다려,
like he was gonna
기다려.
shut
들어가는 거 봐,
down
들어가는 거 봐, 들어가는 거 봐, 들어가는 거 봐.
situations like that.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say
붙지 마,
the
붙지 마, 붙지 마.
contrast of
들어가는 거 봐,
games
들어가는 거 봐,
are
들어가는 거 봐, 들어가는 거 봐,
really
들어가는 거 봐,
fancy themselves
들어가는 거 봐.
to run.
아, 봤는데, 아, 못 막네.
Brazil
봤는데,
clearly
아.
executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum.
아, 못 막나.
He's got a goal.
아, 진짜.
They have done it. They have
아,
equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
We have ourselves a real game here. Great.
그냥 들어가는 거죠. 그냥 쏘는 거죠. 아, 그냥 쏘는 거죠. 오, 수지큐. 오, 수지큐. 오, 수지큐.
Beautifully dispatched.
수지가 넣었죠.
Reaching that.
헤어밴드와
Landscape
수지큐.
Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Ajax go into the lead. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
들어가는 거 봐. 들어가는 거 봐. 들어가는 거 봐. 들어가는 거 봐. 붙지 마.
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good
붙지 마.
intentions. Now it's Cruyff.
와, 아, 씨. 미치겠다 진짜. 아, 미치겠네 진짜.
Whatever you want
아,
to
씨.
say, a lesson in responding to a deficit. That's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This has become one superb game of football. Well, I think the try. A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
괜찮아, 괜찮아. 3대 3이야. 괜찮아. 잘했어. 전반전 잘했어. 잘했어. 초대준 상대로 3대 3. 괜찮아.
And a quick
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
the entrance gate. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Brazil get the second half going. No changes at the interval from either side. And the pass is intercepted. Seedorf.
좋아.
Weighted pass.
좋아. 그러지요. 이거죠. 호나우지뉴 헤어밴드.
Skill set, it's
헤어밴드 호나우지뉴.
memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that.
또죠, 또.
The
또비.
invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defensive
초루스루면 나는 포잠박 로빙스루 대응하겠다.
Well, this is
로빙스루.
what we've been waiting for.
초루스루의
Oh, good
오!
read.
오!
played. Well
로빙스루. 붙지마.
Mario,
붙지마.
a real chance if he can get through. That's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Nielsen. Nicked it back promptly, and it's Cruyff.
침착해.
Oh, that's a
침착하게.
key interception. Well, that-
이게 또 걸렸다. 초루스루.
The manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
오.
I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Thuram
좋아.
gets it clear.
좋아.
Looking for options for movement. Ajax
야야야.
just.
씨.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this match was
Ajax
52,044.
do have a chance to counter here.
급하냐
It's a
이렇게.
nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pirlo, well seen.
잘 맞고 있어.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ronaldinho,
초루스루.
and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, well timed. Place it in low. He can get that clear. Nicely spread. Some really good ball movement. Ronaldinho is flagged offside.
들어와.
Substitution for Ajax.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6.
그렇지.
Number 13.
로빙스루.
Runner here. Good
Number
alertness.
7. De Bruyne.
Thuram. Beckenbauer, Cruyff.
아, 들어가는 거 봐. 들어가는 거 봐. 들어가는 거 봐. 들어가는 거 봐.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the
들어가는 거 봐.
authority, a cause of mild frustration.
달려. 들려. 아, 레앙. 아. 아.
Shifted upfield. Bale. And here's Rafael Leao.
Ajax clearly have been instructed to kill this.
좋아.
Offense is the best.
아, 길었다. 아. 바로
Looking for the run.
베일.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when.
Can he finish? Should have equalised.
Oh, you can't hide away from how important that was.
들어가는 거 봐. 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 아. 들어가는 거. 들어가는 거. 들어가는 거. 들어가는 거. 들어가는 거.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
들어가죠.
But they've got it again.
아유, 큰일 났다.
Across the
씨.
field,
아.
there's plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared without hesitation. Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is a
로빈.
reprieve for the
레아
top
가. 달려 달려 달려.
Results of this.
레아. 레아. 레아.
And he's searching
레아. 아, 이거. 아, 이거 안 들어.
and he's really pushing the line here.
야. 와, 이거 어떻게 막았어, 이거를? 와, 이게 안 들어가네.
Ajax have their third
아. 아.
It's a loose ball. That's a look and plays it forward.
has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time.
레아. 아, 레아 로빙스루.
Maldini tries to clear.
초르스에는 로빙스루.
So their fourth
Ah.
goal of the game. Bale goes short. Oh, he's played it.
아, 홀란드.
And that may
와, 이겼다. 와, 초르스루를 이겼다. 조르프를 이겼다. 수고하셨습니다, 소리님. 와, 로빙 못 먹죠? 아, 제가 이거 노린 거야, 초르님.
로빙만
에?
하시네요. 키키키.
예. 초르님, 이게 내가 연구를 많이 했잖아. 어떻게 하면 이기를. 아, 농담이고. 아, 수고하셨습니다, 초르님. 아, 운이 좋았습니다. 아.
저한테만 먹히면 뭐 하나요? 근댕 키키요.
그러니까요. 예. 아,
축하드립니다.
아우,
저를 이기신
감사합니다,
거.
초르님. 그러니까요. 아, 가초를 내가 이겨보네. 그래서 0게임이긴 하지만 하여튼.
비비 가시죠.
예,
보여주세요.
알겠습니다. 아, 아우 힘들다. 아, 근데 너무 지친다. 이거 저기 초로님하고 하고 났더니 그냥 힘이 쫙 빠지네 그냥. 아, 너무 긴장했더니 막 힘드네. 힘들어. 와, 힘들다 진짜. 초로님은 진짜, 야, 초로님 처음 입어본 것 같은데. 와,
키키키요.
아. 로빙이 다행히 또 로빙이 잘 들어가가지고 아, 초로님을 다 이겨버렸네. 아, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 아, 초로님을 이긴 기세로 한번 가보자. 초로님을 이긴 기세로. 아, 근데 제가 이 DB를 하면 좀 긴장을 하는지 그런지 모르겠는데, 기복이 심해요, 제가 이상하게. 예. 어떨 때는 잘하는 사람한테 이기고, 못하는 사람한테 지고 막 이러니까, 기복이 없어야
한 팀의
되는데.
DB일까지 응원드립니다.
아, 범주님 감사합니다.
젖었어요. 범증파. 그냥 자신감 심어주신 거잖아요. 가초로 삼아. 다 알고 있습니다. 그럴 리가요.
초로님의 또 큰 그림이 또 있으셨구나. 아, 초로님 감사합니다. 또 힘을 또 실어주시고 자신감을.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest.
로빈스.
여기서 보여주시면 이응지읒.
아, 석윤이 어서 오세요. 네.
로빙스루. 호하. 안티들 다 여기 계셔.
안티.
석인님이 다다다다다.
안 돼. 이러면 안 돼. 야야. 아.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this
근데
a good
잔박이님 진짜 군대 면제인가요?
누가 면제라 그래요?
That's been intercepted.
네?
That's great positioning.
누가
So good.
군번만
제가-
알려줘요. 잔박영감님.
예?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
아니, 누가 면제래요, 제가? 누가 그래요?
Just
예?
beyond
나
the
신의 아들 아닌데?
Interesting ball. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there.
미국에서요?
And he has been fouled there.
누가 이겼지?
Totti.
면제를?
그는 킹.
You
천.
can almost tell that this game
면제
is
아닌데?
going to be about one man
신의 아들
and
아니잖아.
one man only.
The Italian prince.
신의 아들은 상근
Francesco
아닌가요?
Totti, easily one of the greatest creative forwards ever, and you could see him as a pioneer when you look back at that false nine role.
And you just know he's going to be involved.
Yeah, always clever and cheeky, and always up to something.
Tries
아,
to
자꾸
get it there.
군번이 궁금하다 그러지? 왜 그러지?
Short and sharp.
이상하네.
Milan
왜
has
그런
it
거야?
back.
왜 군번이 자꾸 궁금해? 내 군번이?
And here's Suarez. Shot a goal.
왜 그런 거예요?
Which in hindsight was probably just beyond.
나이가 얼마 먹었나? 그 나이 다 알잖아.
It was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
아 어제 군번 이야기
He
나오다가
was quick to react.
아씨.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Hullet.
어제 도고기님 98군번이라고 얘기 나오다가 키키키키.
아.
문득 잔박영감님은 몇 년 군번인지 궁금해서.
아, 그렇게 된 거야. 제가 좀
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
98 군번. 저는 한참 위죠. 저기 도우기님보다. 도우기님 명지대 후배인데 도우기님하고 번준님하고 명지대 후배잖아요. 저기랑 박수선님하고.
도고기님이랑 한 분 더 있었는데 98.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira with the clearance.
도고기님, 박스터님, 저 범주님 그렇게잖아요. 영지대. 아 이거 큰일났다. 이거 아 느낌이 싸하다. 이거 질 것 같다 이번 판. 아 잘하는 건
도고기님이
아닌데.
3년 군 생활했다 해서 키키키키.
아 큰일났다. 이상하다 이 판이 이거.
Really was well marshaled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
이거 이겨야 되는데 첫 판이라. 씨, 안 돼.
Vieira gets over and intercepts.
Milan
왜 이러지?
turned up with a human blockade. This is top defense.
Forwards and with intent. And here's Cruyff. Has a shot.
아
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
큰일났다.
Eases him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Suarez providing an outlet on that flank.
씨.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a Ronaldinho!
죽겠다. 씨.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful
천천히
lot wrong, to be
천천히.
honest.
그거 안 줬는데 거기다.
It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's picked his way through.
야.
It's Ronaldinho!
미치겠네 이거.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tomiyasu can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Hullet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Suarez finds himself offside. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Pirlo. He's played him through.
큰일났다.
He's missed, but
Okay.
not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Aimed beyond the defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the
만만치
game
않은데요.
remains
상대편
goals.
선수 보니까 이게
Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
씨.
De Bruyne is the team's great visionary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Tomiyasu.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Seedorf.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The ball's gone astray. And it's Luis Suarez. Ajax can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pirlo. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot.
아, 씨.
L'affluenza di
Just
quest'oggi
about up
è
to
di
the hour now.
80.113 spettatori.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
빨리 차. 아우 씨. 어?
And that is a little undercooked.
아, 안 돼, 안 돼.
And here's Suarez.
안 돼.
Now that's well seen too.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. De Bruyne. He's in, surely. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Luis Suarez.
아우
And that's
씨.
been won straight back. Ronaldinho.
와, 미치겠다 진짜.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Haaland. And he's picked out the run.
아, 씨 아니지. 아.
Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, such a clever touch.
아, 씨.
Ronaldinho. Oh, well played.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and
Oh.
start shifting this ball out wide.
Totti. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Milan have their third corner. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. It's Luis
와.
Suarez! That's a sharp pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Luis Suarez.
큰일 났다.
Ronaldinho. He slid. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given
아,
a
씨.
penalty. Ajax.
아,
really
프리킥에
could have
또.
done without
아,
this.
진짜. 아,
Exactly where he wants to put it.
아, 진짜 씨.
Any doubt? A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly for him keeping a cool head.
Now it's Bale. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. He's got the shot away! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Ajax need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Thuram. Rafael Leao might just make this. Tomiyasu cuts it out.
야,
They
한번
need to play
놓자.
this quicker in transitions
제발.
like this.
Quarto uomo indica 2
Ah.
minuti di recupero.
No joy this time. Works it forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Time
한
added
골.
on will
한
be
골.
2
아.
minutes. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Iniesta. Some really good ball movement. Bale!
아,
And that is the end of it. They've
아,
come on right till
또
the
첫 게임
finish.
또
So in the end, one
지네요.
goal did it.
아.
An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Annuncio importante. Il
So what do you take
Ah,
away from it all,
맞다.
Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
어렵네요. 어려워. 아, DB 3인데도 왜 이렇게 어렵냐. 아. 아, 초르님한테 이기면 뭐하냐고, 씨. DB에서, 나 진짜. 어? 초르님도 이겼는데, 뭐 하는 거냐. 진짜.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is
자, 가자.
much
가보자.
pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs.
차분히.
It is the perfect soundtrack.
차분히.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city The club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. And already we're underway here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram makes the interception. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a...
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vieri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence.
아,
Now it's Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Makaleli. Nicely aimed pass.
어,
Chance!
아,
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. He's found some space. And the finish!
아, 아,
Pretty,
데브라,
but it gets the job done.
아, 그걸 막네.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Zanetti. Kaká. That is a brilliant interception. And he's had it nicked away. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's intervened well there. Oh, not quite. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's running through. He's got
나이스! 헤어밴드. 헤어밴드.
And Ajax take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No
수지.
doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
No, that's been intercepted. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
아, 수지.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieri. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Chance here to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's
아우,
crossed.
씨.
Kaká.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from
Oh,
those guys
좋아.
up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed.
And the shots! Kaká.
Ajax Ajax really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he was quick to react. Bergomi. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He
아유,
read that
안
really well
주네.
and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great
Oh.
positioning. So good from him.
And it's Nedved. Can he put it away?
아,
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He's gone forward. He can run onto that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Luis Suarez.
There will be one
아우,
minute time.
Quality ball. So what can they make of this? Kaká has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Nicely weighted
어,
ball.
씨. 어,
Chance!
어.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along
와, 진짜 한
nicely.
게임 한 게임
Warming
쉬운 게
up to
없네요.
what
아,
may be
다
a more
잘하네, 다
open
잘하네.
second half to follow.
And a quick announcement
Yeah, I like the
today
fact that there was a
memorabilia from
genuine
today's
flow
match
to this
is now
game
on
as
sale
well as
in the
intent.
Stadium Hall.
But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Ajax leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Luis Suarez. Drilled in.
아우, 씨.
Nedved. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's ruffled a few feathers. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Vieri. Kaká.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still no way through. The defending here is
아, 급하다.
resolute. Well
아,
seen. Saw that
급하다.
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
아,
Cruyff, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ajax are still that goal to the good. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
아,
Was never going to make it. Hwang Hee-chan.
어,
Great ball if he can get there. And the ball is out of play. got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 7,
Davids.
De Bruyne.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Suarez.
Nedved.
Number 23,
And here's Son Heung-min.
coming on the field. Number 20,
And it's Nedved.
number
Your
21.
impressions so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Davids wins
Ah.
the duel this time. Oh, good ball. Nedved. Makaleli. Hwang Hee-chan
아,
played
큰일
right
났다.
into his path. He's found a way through. And through to the goalkeeper. Might be danger here. Now that is commitment to the cause.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Ajax are looking to go forward now. And it's Zanetti.
아우.
Oh, it's Son Heung-min.
아, 씨.
Maldini getting
미치겠다.
this one clear.
아,
Oh, what has
아,
happened
뭐하냐,
here?
아. 아,
And that should get the job done. Distributed tidily. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
아우,
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved shot a goal.
아, 진짜.
He hits the net. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until...
아, 미치겠다, 진짜.
And that has added a whole... Can he finish?
와,
It's there. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
아,
And
이
things are
질투기가
much
아닌데 왜
healthier in
있지?
their favour. Mind you, you would have
아,
thought that when the last
미치겠다.
one went in.
아, 진짜.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Caught offside that time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
아, 참.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Hullet. Nedved.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hwang Hee-chan. Big header!
아,
Decent enough
진짜.
try.
아,
That's a
There's a player in need of attention here.
yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
응?
Makaleli. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Haaland. Davids.
아우, 씨.
And
아,
time is
미치겠더만.
up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Ajax definitely struggled.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that unites this city. The club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Traumeri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Vieira. Can he get onto this? Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a form. He's had a hit! Spectacular save! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ajax with the corner, they're first. He's got the shot away! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Chooses to go back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, important interception. it's Ribery. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Messi. Oh, well played. Bullet. Messi. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho on a charge down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bullet! And the counter is on. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dink through. Bullet. Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde. And it's Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bullet. And here's Seedorf. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking here to chip it through. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
It's Totti!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Now it's Messi. Lovely feet. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a little off target. Chip through. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Messi is flagged offside. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's looking to... And the finish! There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And
Well,
now
let's not
I'd
beat
just
about
like
the
to
bush,
read out
Peter.
our
It's been
fan club members
fairly
who are
flat, and
celebrating
the
their
sports have had
birthdays
little
today.
to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Ajax really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Totti! Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Ribery. Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bullet. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cafu. And it's Messi. Seedorf. Tomiyasu. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ajax still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ribéry! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Auxerre really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Hits one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ajax have the chance to go the other way.
The attendance for this match
It's out
was
for a goal kick.
51,577. Substitution for Ajax. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10. Bullet. Number 13.
Bale going face to face with his great
Number
rival.
12, Messi. Number 23.
And here's Haaland. Well read.
On the field.
The danger is averted.
Number 21.
Ajax are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Number 18, Platini. Number 5, Frenkie de Jong. Substitution in progress.
Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here. And the shot! And that is a little... Can he put it away? Big chance! Valverde. Your impression so far, Jim?
Ajax are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And here's Ribéry. Valverde. Valverde! Oh, there's a probing ball. Ajax have reclaimed it. And here's Ribéry. And here's Inzaghi. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again, the keeper stands strong. Oh, easy pickings there. 75 minutes played. Haaland!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ajax have their third corner.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Interesting ball. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And now they can clear their lines. Early ball. That's a decent clearance. Filippo Inzaghi. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Ajax really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Oh, good-looking ball. There's the hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Rafael Leao was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland. Bale. Haaland. De Jong. That's an excellent interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
2 added minutes has been
Well, they could break
indicated.
here. Rafael Leao, great defending, strong and determined. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. De Jong, into stoppage time, very little left on it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that will be it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello everybody, and quick
When you look
announcement
back on the
now.
game. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field. And it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but Rummenigge! De Bruyne. It's Seedorf. Cruyff. Vieira calmly anticipates. Cantona. Nesta looking to hit the byline here. Tries a shot! And he's straight offside. Cantona, chance to shoot now. Quality ball. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's found support out wide. Just too much on that. That'll be a corner. Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, that should get the job done. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Succumbs to the pressure. Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick. It's a quick one, and it's Seedorf. Lobbed in behind. Nice interception, well timed. Ajax still without a single shot on target. Quarter of an hour played. That is good alertness. Now it's Cruyff. He's played him through. Great hit! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Ajax have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Seedorf. Little pass back. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. There they go, hunting again. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Seedorf. De Bruyne. Foot in. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. De Bruyne having a look, looking to widen the gap even further here. Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And now he has two. Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that has been clubbed away. Passes short and sharp. Neymar goes in for the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nesta. Mateus. Cantona. Look at the space here. Backward it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Araujo clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mateus. Luis Suarez, very much a man of this moment. Out towards the flank. A searching ball that into space.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pullet in acres of space out wide. Maldini cuts it out. The pass has gone astray. And that'll be the final action of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Ajax are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only
Just
criticism,
a quick announcement,
could have
it
been
is now
3.
time for our special lottery.
Ajax
Please
go
grab
in
the
at
tickets you were given
half-time
when
on a
you walked in through
comfortable
the gates.
2-goal cushion. There's the start of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Neymar. Rijkaard. Nesta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Was just lacking in accuracy. Vieira. Now he's off and running. And here's Cantona. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ajax do have a chance to counter here. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He could be in here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cruyff. And the finish! They are rampant! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
식타임입니다. 히히웃.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Seedorf. Lobbed in behind. Ronaldinho. Alvarez. Fernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Luis Suarez just eases him off the ball. Romero and Fernandez. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Fernandez. Molina. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Paul. That's a decent clearance.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fernandez.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Messi plays it short. And here's Alvarez. Chance! And that should get the job done. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. That is good strength. And it's lofted through here. Well, that's well seen too. Vieira. And it's Thuram. To Maldini. Araujo. And it's Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Fiddles it through. Oh, smashing header! Cleared without hesitation. And that's caused a worry or two. And he's really put himself on the line here. Romero tries to clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Molina for De Paul. Molina. Now Romero. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Can he get away here? And he's heaved it away. It'll be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf. De Bruyne is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's De Bruyne. Cruyff. Alvarez. De Paul. Chance here to counter. Molina. Molina powering forward here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's De Bruyne. Ronaldinho. Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well played and well cleared.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernandez. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Tomiyasu. De Bruyne chasing after it. And it's Messi. Messi. Tries a shot. No mistake. Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
AI전입니다. AI전. 요거는 제가 하는 게 아니고 AI 휴식 타임이라서 AI전입니다.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. And we hit half time.
아 어렵네. 어려워. TV가 왜 이렇게 어렵나. 또 설명표 했네 또.
From where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Luis Suarez, spread neatly. In with a header! No, not the best of headers. Tagliafico. Alvarez.
포하.
네, 등현이 어서 오세요.
Well, see, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff.
요거 지금 AI전 하고 있습니다. 네, 잠깐
Oh, good read.
씻고 와가지고.
He read
네.
that really well and stopped it.
아 어렵네요 TV.
Needed that. They really needed it.
등현님은 지금 DB 어디 2 가신 거예요? 1 가신 거예요? DB.
That had to be spot on.
DB3에서 올라가기 힘드네.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Maldini. It's Seedorf. That's a lovely neat
등현님
pass.
올라가셨을 것 같은데 DB2나 DB1.
저 D4입니다.
Happy with that.
아직도 행복이닝 하는 거야 그럼?
Seedorf.
예? 행복이닝 하는 거예요? 아시는 거예요? 아니면 일부러 안 올라가시는 거예요? 아니면은
Good-looking ball.
저기 시간이 없어서 못 올라가신 거예요? 아직 게임을 많이 못 하셔가지고
Deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
일부러 안 올라가시는 것 같은데 등현님.
Moved on forwards.
Oh, that was expansive.
그쵸?
이번 달
예,
시간이
시간이 없으셔가지고 예, 맞아요. 그러신 것 같아요.
And again. They've done it.
게 그러면은 참 그런 거 보면은 뭐 DB1이 DB2가 됐든 DB3가 됐든
Listen, he would have
게임을 할 수 있는 거에 감사해야 되는 거네, 그죠? 게임 많이 할 수 있는 거에 감사해야 되겠네. 네? 지금 뭐 DB 못 올라간다고 막 아까 막 열이 나가지고 막 화면표 했더니 지금 멘탈 나갔어 제가. 이제 즐겁게 해야 되겠네. 감사하게 생각하고 해야 되겠네. 그죠? 아예 게임 못하는 건 아니니까.
그럼요. 나이 들수록 체력도.
체력이
Ajax have fired themselves
체력이
in front.
아까
Well, when the going gets
이거
tough, it's
DB
better.
시작하기 전에 초로님하고 연게임 한 번 했거든요. 거기서 진이 다 빠져가지고
Player who needs
아.
no introduction. And here's Cruyff.
힘이 오늘
Messi
힘드네
gets across to
이상하게.
intercept that.
평일이라는가.
Out of play for a throw.
어저께 내가 어저께 밤을 샜구나.
And
네?
here's De Bruyne.
어저께 새벽까지 하고
And the finish.
새벽 3시까지 했거든요 게임을.
He has kept it
방송을?
out somehow.
방송 3시까지 방송을 하고 그리고 4시에 또 챔스를 봤어요. 아스날하고 PSG에. 그거 보고 아침에 잠깐 자고 그 다음에 출근했거든요. 그러니까 그래서 이게 몸이 피곤해서 그런구나. 아,
Nicely intercepted. Well, it's good stuff. This is better. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
저런 용심 부리셨군요.
Seagull.
그러니까 미쳤나봐. 아, 나이가 지금 53인데 지금 새벽에 막 이러고 있으니 아, 이제 몸 건강 생각해서 좀 무리하지 말아야 되겠어요. 아.
He's through here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change
몸이
for
이게
the first time in the
키키키.
game here.
회복되는 게 시간이 빨리 안 오. 회복이 빨리 안 되네. 옛날에는 회복이 빨리빨리 됐는데
Coutinho's delivery.
그날 그냥
So, a
밤새도
reprieve for the
그
time being.
다음날 잠깐 낮잠 자면은
Tagliafico.
피로가 풀리는데 이게 안 되네. 이제 회복 시간이
Ball
느리네.
pressure
아.
on the ball here. And Molina. And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Messi.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
DB3도 지금
McAllister.
상대방들이
Not much time
다들
now
잘하셔가지고
for
진짜
anything fresh to
힘드네요.
happen, I think.
DB3도 옛날 같지가 않네. DB3도
That is lovely. Gonzalez. Nice control. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
다 잘하셔요.
다 잘해요. 다 잘하세요. 저도 좀 이게 그리고 또 기복이 심해가지고 막 DB 하면은 막 DB1 막 잘하시는 분 어떨 때는 잘하는 사람한테 이기고
Vieira clears it away.
못하는 사람한테 지고 막 이래요 아직도. 아, 그러니까 이게
And that
이게
interception
기복이
was
기복이
most
적어야
necessary.
되는데
That's great positioning. So
기복이
good from
심하니까 이제 실력이 안 되는 거죠. 제가 실력이 안 되다 보니까 기복이 심한 거죠.
confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Ajax clearly now in lead preservation mode.
아, 잘하고 싶은데 안 되네.
Maldini.
I'm sure some will disagree with me.
And time is up. Ajax have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
아, 그 진호님이나 모도님이나 뭐 조리스풍님이나 그 잘하시는 분들 얼마나 좋을까요? 아, 게임이 얼마나 재밌을까? 예? 게임이 얼마나 재밌을까? 아. 오늘 디비트 좀 갈라 그랬더니 또 3연패 해버려가지고 40도네.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goalkeeper's ball. Might be danger here. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. It's a good foot in there. And here's the chance to counter. Pinches it off him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And a header! Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne, that's good vision. They've won a corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ajax still without a single shot on target. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And the shot! De Bruyne. And he's being shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff looks to get on the end of this. And it's Luis Suarez. De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's intervened well there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus is there to clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Seedorf.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a...
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's heaved it away. And it's Seedorf. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cleared without complication. Luis Suarez, can he spark a counter here? Quality ball. Great chance! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly 10.
Has a shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is
Just a quick
right on the
announcement.
edge.
We would like to
At
inform you
half-time,
that
it's
CCTV
1 each.
is now in operation for your
That's
safety.
a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona kick off the second half. De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Ronaldinho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mateus. That is good alertness. De Bruyne. It's Seedorf. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Seedorf. Interesting ball. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now that's well seen too. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Distributed tidily. That's very neat. Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
32.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Dida catches it safely.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Tries a shot! Goal! Ajax! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6.
Ajax
Suarez.
go into the lead.
Number 13.
Vieira.
Ronaldinho. Number 7.
And here's Yamal.
Number
It is
23.
Ambrosini.
Coming on the
Messi.
field. Number 21. Erling Haaland.
And here's Shevchenko.
Number 45.
Messi.
Bale.
In with a
Number
header.
27.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Number
risks.
19. Iniesta.
Well, it's good stuff.
Number
This is better.
25.
They're coming again and again.
Substitution in
A lucky
progress.
break would certainly help their cause now.
He's cut it out.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In with the challenge. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Haaland. Eto'o. He's played him through. Maldini. Eriksson wins the duel this time. And here's Eto'o. And it's Shevchenko. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back into the middle. Shevchenko.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Dink through. He's had a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lamine Yamal really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
So, third corner of the game. Iniesta plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through.
There will be 1 minute
Iniesta.
added time.
And that interception was most necessary. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Hello, everybody, and a quick announcement.
오늘도 챔스 보시겠군요.
오늘 어디 하나요, 등현님? 챔스? 오늘은 자야죠. 아, 너무 무리하면 안 될 것 같아. 오늘 어디 하지? 오늘 하는 게
바르샤 대 인터.
바르샤 인터도 재밌겠는데, 그죠? 못 볼 것 같아요. 이거는 너무 어저께 무리해가지고 게임하고 자야 될 것 같아. 예. 딩현님은 보시나요? 챔스? 손흥민 유로파 못 나오네. 손흥민이 요즘 못 나오니까 축구가 이게
저 12시에 집에 와서 피곤해서 안 될 듯요.
그러니까요. 피곤해서 무리하지 말아야 될 것 같아. 이거 게임 좀 하다가 자야 될 것 같아요. 이런 건도 하고 DB2 올리려고 그랬는데 안 되네. 집에 12시에 오셨어요? 아이고. 저기도 얘도 좋은데 얘도 그죠? 여기 이니스타도 좋은데 얘를 어떻게 써야 될지 모르겠네. 얘를 SS를 뚫어야 되는데 CF를 뚫어가지고.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Davids turns back here, probably the best option. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Collar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Ronaldinho. Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
와,
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
아,
I
이
doubt very much that
뚝배기
this was
언제
in the
바꾼
script.
거야?
Oh, he's had it taken off him. Platini. Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's had it nicked
Oh.
away. Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot's on here.
신기한 슛. 아,
Good
됐다,
to be now
됐다.
played. And it's Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Not the most accurate pass. Davids. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Collar might just make this. Figo. Platini. And here's Figo. Cross into the box. It's a goal kick. Nedved. Figo. Alexander-Arnold. Araujo attempts a clearance. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. And here's real chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Figo. Alexander-Arnold. Figo.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Figo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
아이고.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Nedved! Keeper's not concerned by that.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Thuram gets it away. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Figo. That has been knocked clear. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting. Oh, smashing header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
아, 왜 그래? 자꾸 뭐 하는 거야? 아, 참.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff! And he comes up trumps again.
아, 참.
Corner number 2 then.
아이고,
play it back.
됐다.
Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. Maldini cuts it out. Plays a delicate ball. Maldini clears. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho. Chance! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ajax go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Throw it. Here's Suarez. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. It's a good run down the right. Out beyond the defence. Defending was strong and firm. Ronaldinho. Tottenham needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Figo. He's looking to set free a runner. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's Ronaldinho! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own.
응? 바티골님이네. 바티골. 바티골님이네. 바티골님 잘 부탁드리겠습니다. 바티골님 아닌가? 바티골님 잘하시는 것 같은데. 아, 바티골님 다른 분인가?
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Big chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Out of play for a goal kick. Luis Suarez. Well, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. Nesta gets across to intercept that. And here's Suarez. Done delicately. Luis Suarez. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Ronaldinho. Hits one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, can he get onto this? Ernest. And That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and
아,
stopped it.
스를 이렇게
Steps
하지?
in, and that's the end of that. Luis Suarez. Ernest. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, super ball. Great hit.
이거
It's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire. But how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that has been cleared. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Platini. And the shot! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho. He's looking to set free a runner. And here's Platini. In towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Pull it. Cruyff. Floated up and over. That is a great pick out. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Ernest. It's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Platini.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Ronaldinho. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Back into the middle. Pull it. And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Ronaldinho. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Ajax head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And we are already promptly back underway. Platini. Vieira. Played into space out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ajax with the corner, they're first. Well, there's the clearance. That's a sharp pass. Ernest. Platini. And he's being shifted off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pull it. Oh, that was vital. And here's Platini. De Bruyne. Oh, this looks sharp. That's been cut out. Well played. Maldini. He can run onto that. And he's taking no chances there. Yeah.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Maldini.
29,950.
Ronaldinho. Oh, good ball. It's Ronaldinho!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Platini. Now it's Hullet. De Bruyne. Can he get away here? He has found the way through. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Substitution on the field. Number
Ajax
9.
have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is number 14. Van Basten. Substitution in progress.
Fulham have the chance to go the other way. Hullet. Hullet really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
No way through. De Jong, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That has ended up in no man's land. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Bale, who's on a run down the left wing, fires it in low. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Rafael Leao. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played with finesse. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, well played, well played.
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So their fourth corner of the game. Rafael Leao! And somehow he managed to miss it. game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as they're going to go.
You wonder if that's it now, but
Oh, what about that? And that may just do it.
yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Fulham complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And now they can clear their lines. Van Basten. Platini. Bale. Bale! He opts to go forward. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead.
Just a quick
And
announcement.
ultimately,
We would
they
like
lost
to
the
inform
game.
you that CCTV is
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. The action has already started. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's Beckham.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Cafu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Makaleli. Beckham. Can he get it through? Cafu. And he's taking no chances there. That pass isn't the best. Played in deep. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Could be danger here. Ajax still without a single shot on target. Now it's Cruyff. That's a nicely measured pass. He's through and all alone. There it is. Had a shot. Goal! Ajax! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
He's having a good look here. Beckham! Bayern Munich have their second corner now. They've played it short. He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Beckham.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Out for a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well read. Nice interception. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ajax are looking to break at pace. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beckham. And here's Hullet. Cafu could try cutting inside here.
Bayern Munich really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. And the ball's gone astray. Seedorf does well to get it back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He can run onto that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. He's cut it out. Cafu. Bullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the defence. Seedorf. Thuram makes the interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bullet. Oh, that's a fine interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Seedorf. The most accurate pass. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can
Just a quick
repeat their first half
announcement.
success
We would
with
like to inform you that
another show of
CCTV
strength?
is now in operation for your
Ajax
safety.
are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again then. Thuram. Suarez chasing after it. And no, that was never going to make it. Yeah. Now it's Haaland. Luis Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's De Bruyne. Looking for the runner. Chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit...
there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Seedorf, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. It's a goal kick. Courtois is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Cantona. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Rudiger. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Neymar. No, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. Messi. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ajax with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice bit of trickery. Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cantona, and the shot! Now in for the pieces! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi goes short. Messi. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Araujo makes the interception. And it's Hullet, passing nice and neat. Neymar. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's beautifully weighted. Hullet! Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, sweet feet. De Bruyne.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No foul, says the referee. Gently done. Hullet. Messi. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent hit! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ajax leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Bayern Munich finding their passes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Seedorf. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi, look at the space. There's the hit! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if lazy. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't
And a
hold me
quick
to it.
reminder today to please take
Ajax
all that are
sitting
being
pretty
located
here at
by the
half-time,
entrance gates.
2-0 up.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 24, Cantona.
And we're off again.
Number 23, Suarez. Number
Well
6,
seen, saw that coming.
Neymar.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe,
Messi.
facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable
Coming on
matchup.
the field, number
Bellingham
14,
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't
Number
quite sort it
10,
out.
Mbappe. Number 22, Ronaldinho. Number 13, Hannes. Number 21, Bellingham.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Martinez. Hannes. Ajax in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Messi, this might spell danger. Quality ball. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, that is rather wayward.
De Bruyne put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
Well, played right into his path. Now it's Messi. There's the shot!
The
Ronaldinho.
attendance for this match was
Just about up to the hour now.
60,332.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this looks sharp. Pullet is herring after that one. Hannes. Rodri. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, what's he giving here? Ajax really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Just eases him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Works it forward. Maldini calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be...
Mbappe! Loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Ronaldinho certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good ball. Cole! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cole really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Mbappe! Can he finish? He's got a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
This has become one superb game of football.
Bayern Munich surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes short and sharp. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's there to get it away. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! And that is doing no harm at all. Bale, looking for the runner.
Added minute time
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Ernest. Mbappe! That's gone loose. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and It was well played.
Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Ronaldinho with the short one. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Caught offside that time. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Fellow attendees,
Ajax.
this-
방송 마치겠습니다.